Oh, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I'm Papa Tom and want to do a little introduction since this will be the first video I upload to my own separate channel. So those of you that follow us on Iching's Life know that I'm married to a beautiful Filipina and I don't speak any Filipina. So my wife's dialect is Bisaya, Cebuano. So I'm trying to learn to speak her language one word at a time. So I want to invite all of you to come along with me as I practice and as I go down this road to learning Bisaya one word at a time. So on a lot of our videos, you've seen me say one word and, I'll give you a joke that you can practice. It's really hard learning a new language, unless you have time to just study and repeat and memorize, and who has that kind of time? So what I'm trying to do is learn one word a day. I figure that's got to be pretty easy, right? Any of us can do one word a day, okay? So I'm going to help you learn with me. You don't have to be fluent overnight. You just have to start to learn words here and there, okay? So today's word of the day is unggoy. Unggoy means monkey, right? Monkey's a fun word. Monkeys are fun animals. Everybody loves to see the monkeys when you go to the zoo. My kids love monkeys. My kids act like monkeys. They eat bananas. Who doesn't like a monkey? So I'm going to give you a joke, okay? This is what I'm going to use today. I'm at work getting ready to go to work. So the joke you can use today, and then you can practice this Bisaya word of the day, and pretty soon you'll have one word memorized. You'll know one word of Bisaya. Unggoy. So here's a joke you can use, okay? What do you call an unggoy that can't keep a secret? What do you call an unggoy that can't keep a secret? A blaboon. Get it? Blab, a blaboon, like baboon. Anyway, it's a good joke, guys. Somebody will laugh at that joke and you won't actually realize that you're learning and repeating the word unggoy. U-N-G-G-O-Y is the English pronunciation. So you've learned monkey in Bisaya. You didn't know that before you watched this, unless you already spoke the language. So guys, feel free to comment down below if I didn't get that right, because, I do take my words from the internet. So what I'd like to do though is, I've been picking the words and sharing them and then finding a joke to say, but, I'd also like to learn some small phrases and things. So, if you guys want to comment down below, give me a phrase that you want me to learn, a short phrase, nothing long, no paragraphs. Don't give me like the opening statement of the Declaration of Independence. Just a short phrase or something, how to say something or how to order something, whatever. And I'll look it up and then I'll try to say it, and then I'll do it on here. I'll give you props for giving me that suggestion. And that way I can learn things that maybe I wasn't going to look it up, but you gave me that direction. So I think I'm going to add an email on here too. So what I think would be cool, you guys can just send me a short video, just very, very short. If you want to be included in one of my videos, just you say the word, you say the phrase or the word in Bisaya and then the English version, and then I will practice it and say it along with you. So I'll make that my word or my phrase of the day. So I think that would be kind of fun. It's always, it's cool to learn another language, and because my wife has picked up English very, very well, I feel bad that I haven't learned enough Bisaya to really, interact back with her. So I think I owe her that much, since, now granted, she knew English before I met her, so it's not like she did it for me, but I want to do it for her. So I know they like to be able to talk and say some things without me knowing what they're saying, but maybe I can secretly, maybe she won't watch these videos, maybe I can secretly learn to speak fluent Bisaya, and then I just won't do it around her until I can actually, speak fluently, and then I'll surprise her. Maybe I can keep a secret. I don't know. So anyway, guys, yeah, feel free to comment down below. Give me some words you want me to say or something, and I'm going to put an email up on this YouTube account so that you can, if you want to send me like a very short, snippet of you, and you say the word or the phrase and then say it in English, or if you don't know the English, if you type it out, I'll figure out how to put it up there and give you guys a shout out or something. A couple other things I want to do on this channel. This is going to be like a dad's channel, okay? Because I don't want to I don't want to pollute. Let's say pollute. I don't want to, you know, take away the family theme we have on Iching's life. So this is more of a dad thing, right? So I'm a dad. I've got 3 kids, 2 boys and a daughter. So my daughter Bella is 8. She's from my first marriage to another Filipina, Larit. So you've probably seen her in some of their videos, and she's always in our videos. Bizdak Pinoy TV is Larit's YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button there too, guys. Then William, who is my stepson, he's going to be 4 in a week and a half. He was born in the Philippines. He speaks almost fluent English and not so much Bisaya very much these days. And then our newborn Wesley, who just turned 1 a couple weeks ago, he doesn't speak anything except Dada, Mama, and screaming a lot. So we'll see if we can get him bilingual as he's learning to talk and grow up. But anyway, so to make this kind of like a dad channel, like talk dad stuff, and you know, I want to start putting up some lessons for the boys, lessons for my boys on how to grow up and how to be a good man, you know, and things they should do and things they shouldn't do. Hopefully they'll look back and watch these and they'll be like, oh, Dad says we should do this or we should do that. So I'm going to give one tip today just off the top of my head. All right, so these are lessons for my boys, right? Shaking hands is a very important part of being a man, all right? So when you shake another man's hand, do me a favor and don't try to break their hand. I mean, have a firm handshake. Don't not have a firm, but don't try to break the other person's hand. Nobody likes that. But here's my lesson, okay? Lessons for my boys, number 1. Never shake another man's hand while you're sitting down, okay? Stand up and shake another man's hand. Never sit down. If someone comes up to you with their hand out and wants to shake your hand, you stand up and shake their hand. Never sit down and then reach out and shake their hand. Don't do that. All right, so that's my first lesson for my boys. So I'm going to start throwing lessons for the boys out there, you know, and then also we're going to talk guy stuff on here. So, you know, if there's topics you want to talk about or want me to talk about to hear my opinion or thoughts on things, I can do that. Otherwise, you know, we'll talk sports. I'm a big Dallas Cowboys fan, so I'm a big NFL fan. Football, baseball, I'm a big Cincinnati Reds fan. Basketball, I'm not so much a fan of a particular team. You know, in the NBA, I've always liked the Magic, the Orlando Magic. I lived in Orlando for about 10 years. But I more like to follow the players I like to watch. College basketball, I've always been a Syracuse Orangemen fan. I don't really follow college basketball as much these days. It's just not on TV where I'm at very much. But we can talk sports. We're going to talk about side hustles, you know, so, and some of you have seen in the other videos where, you know, I like to go out to estate sales and I like to buy things. I like to find treasures and I like to sell some of those things on eBay for some extra money. Everybody needs a little bit extra money, right? We're a family of 3 that, you know, the kids eat a lot of food, man. It's expensive to feed your kids. If you've got kids, you know, food is not cheap, especially if you shop at Publix. You know, it's right there by our house, and I like Publix. It's nice and clean, but man, it can take your money. So, you know, that's my little side hustle. You know, I do it part-time because I work full-time at a hospital Monday through Friday. So really, it's just on the weekends I get to go to some estate sales, and I want to tell you guys how I do that and what I look for, and I'll show you some things that I turn around and sell, and some of the money that can be made, so you could do the exact same thing that I'm doing. Doesn't take any kind of special skill, really. It's pretty easy and it's kind of fun. You find things you didn't know you needed, and you find things that you can sell and make some extra money. So who doesn't like a little extra money? So just doing that on the weekends, I probably average maybe $3,000 a month. It's just as an average. So that's not a bad little extra chunk of money that comes in, right? We're trying to save up to buy a house. So every dollar counts. So, you know, as a father, you do what you have to do to, you know, provide for your family and your kids. So, you know, I don't really spend money on me per se. Most of the money it goes for the kids and the wife, food, things they need. And then the rest goes in the bank and we save, and it's hard to save money, right? People don't like to save money. you make money, it's like, wow, they want to go spend that money, but you've got to be self-disciplined in order to achieve your goals. You know, it's you know, it seems like a daunting task to save up money to buy a house, but every dollar counts, right? Start saving that money, stockpiling it, because you're going to need it all. You also need to save for emergencies and things like that. So those are just some of the things I want to start doing on this channel to kind of keep it separate from, you know, the things we do on Iching's Life. So thank you guys for following. Thank you guys for subscribing. Feel free to share if you want to get your husbands to watch, you know, from an American perspective, married to a Filipina. You know, I'll talk about some of the hardships and challenges and things I had to learn the hard way. It's not easy, but, you know, it's great. So, you know, everybody's going to make mistakes, but, you know, I'll share some of my mistakes, and maybe they can learn some things. And also, I'm going to throw some recipes out there and some food I like to cook. So, you know, I'm going to, you know, start documenting some of the menus I make up at home and how I feed the kids, and some things that you or your husband can do too to take care of the kids. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys being here. Don't forget to hit the like button, and we'll see you soon. Bye.